Hi, my name is Meagan Telford, and this is my 5th year in the Sugar Beet Project. Some of my hobbies include hiking and ballroom dancing. I enjoy doing sports. Some of the sports I do is rodeo, ballroom dancing, swim team, and cross country and basketball. This is a picture of me and my sister working in the spring this year, and here's a picture of me tagging a cow. This is my crop project at our field this year. In the fall work, we beat straw down, we disked, we DMI, and then we did a liquid fertilizer. Our spring field work, we got a cultivator seed bed. Preparation behind cultivator was a McFarland harrow. Our plant was a Crystal 933, and we planted on April 1st, 2020. The stand count on April 21st was at 140 plants. Then we added dry fertilizer, insecticide, we sprayed Roundup, and we do weekly fertilizer. Here's pictures of me out in my sugar beet field. My presentation is on root maggot. What is a root maggot? A root maggot is an extremely destructive pest. They feed on the roots of the plants and they will destroy the crops, causing slow or irregular growth, sometimes even death. The holes bored through the plant will leave the plant open to disease such as black rot. The life cycle of a root maggot. Root maggots are the larvae of flies in their immature stage. In the adult stage, they're about 1/5 an inch in length, and in the maggot stage, they are bigger, measuring 1/4 an inch. The maggots are yellowish-white and have a tapered end and a blunt tail. Adults will emerge in the early spring from pupal cocoons in the soil. They mate quickly, and then the female will lay her eggs at the base of the plant, where the stems come up and it meets the soil. The female can lay 50 to 200 eggs at a time. Within 3 to 10 days, the eggs will hatch and become larvae. The newly born maggots will then feed on the plants of the roots for 1 to 3 weeks before going into the pupal stage to transform into adults. Here is a picture of the eggs. This is the maggot after it's hatched, and it's maggot stage, which is its most destructive stage. This is it in its pupal cocoon during the winter time, and then this is the hatched adults. In this, you can see that there is the overwintering larvae is where it starts, and that's when they are their cocoon stage. And then they go to the pupa is when they hatch. Then they're adults. The adults lay their eggs, and they have the adults' eggs hatch into larvae, and then it starts all over again. And this is all between March and September. The damage they cause. The root system of the plant will be full of tunnels and rotted. The affected plant may be dead or yellowed, and they may be stunted. The plant will often wilt during the heat of the day due to the damage on its roots. Many plants die from it. To control root maggots, the best way is to prevent them, but other ways to help stop them is rototilling. After harvest, promptly use a rototiller to dig up the old harvested crops, so then it breaks down all the plants so the larvae won't have any more food to eat. Beneficial nematodes. Nematodes are microscopic parasites that live naturally in the soil. They are safe for plants and animals and will actively seek out the maggots and kill them. Perithenium spray. Perithenium is a natural insecticide derived from the chrysanthemum flowers. It can be effective against root maggots and the adult flies. However, you will need to soak the soil well for it to work. For it to achieve a good effect on the maggots underground. Bayer Advanced Grub Spray is a recommended option for most fields, as it is easier to apply and is better with dealing with root maggots and many pests affecting the roots and soil of your plants. If you have any questions, please feel free to call.